Good morning, Lehigh. My name is Chris, and thanks for tuning in to our WKZN broadcast, bringing you up to date globally and locally. On today's broadcast, we will be talking about danger for manatees, a World War II aircraft, and the jerboa. The word of the week is prejudicial, which means to be harmful to someone or something. Erica Trappell and her family come from Southwest Florida this time every year to make it a point to visit Manatee Park. FWC says 166 manatees died in the state already this year, 26 in Lee County, putting them on a possible record-breaking path, according to the Public-to-Public Employees for Environmental Responsibility, or PEER. The biggest factor is cold water temperatures. There are no red tide-related manatees deaths so far this year, but officials are concerned with the high algae levels. Bill Jean, a Vietnam veteran, was sent home from the Military Heritage Museum where he was volunteering at Monday. Bill had been working at the museum for the last 4 years, but was sent home due to wearing inappropriate clothing when all he was wearing was khaki shirt, shorts, and an ID tag. In Cape Coral, Florida, business owners have concerns regarding the new sidewalk construction along Southeast 47th Terrace. With all happening, there is no room for parking while construction has shut down the entire block. Customers have called complaining about the parking issue. City officials have told these businesses that the street would remain closed for the next 3 months. The entire project is to beautify the area and estimated to end January 2019. That concludes our local and school announcements. Let's transition to our international headlines. Cape Town is going through an extreme water crisis right now. For months, citizens have been urged to consume less. The water supply crisis is going to have a range of economic and financial impacts on the city in 2018 year. The plan Day Zero is said to help reduce water consumption. Satellite observations show sea level rising, and climate change is accelerating. Sea level rise is happening now, and the rate at which it's rising is increasing every year, according to a study released on Monday in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences. The total rise in the ocean is 7 centimeters, 2.8 inches, in 25 years of data, which aligns with the generally accepted current rate of sea level rise of about 3 millimeters, or 0.1 inch, per year. A U.S. aircraft that sunk during World War II has been discovered 500 miles off the Australian coast. It was one of the first aircraft carriers that had been built, and the aircraft was said to have been lost in May 1942, along with 216 of its crew. Let's take a look at our animal of the day with his name.
These are the jerboas. They reside in the deserts of Asia and northern Africa. They are of the Dipodinae family and are divided into 33 species. They can leap approximately 10 feet when being threatened, as they have able hind limbs that are 4 times as long as their forelimbs.
What an interesting animal, Ismar. Let's groove on down to Game Central with Noah in our game of the day.
Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic is one of the best Star Wars games of all time. The characters have been fan favorites since the day they were created. The storyline is also so good it could rival The Empire Strikes Back. If you haven't tried this game, it should be a must-play.
You know what time it is. Let's head over to Brashard with our sports segment.
Good morning, Lehigh. Bashar here with the Lightning Sports. Today, your Lightning Baseball will take on Fort Myers in a non-conference game. This will be an away game starting at 7, so if you can't make it, make sure you wish our Lightning boys good luck. In national news, James Harden is back to the tricks again. He dropped 28 on the Spurs as they go on to blow them out in Houston. All I can say is the MVP is on lock. That's all for your Lightning Sports. Back to you at the news desk.
That concludes our broadcast. Thanks for watching the Lehigh Live WKZN News. Have a fantastic day.
Do you have any information that belongs in our newscast? Make sure to submit it into Castle and don't forget to hit the Read on the Morning News button for us to announce it.